Hello. Well, I'm sorry about that. Just as I clicked stream, my wife phoned. So, yeah, that, that happened. There you go. It's free. So what can I say? This is just a random stream playing Fallout New Vegas. I'm kind of quite a way in. I'm just going through doing a lot of the DLC stuff. Actually, this is a DLC that I don't remember particularly fondly, and kind of going through it at the moment. I'm not a massive fan of it, but I thought I'd go through and do it all anyway. I've also turned into an Earth Elemental today, so hopefully that's not too much of an issue. I don't think I must have come in over there and fallen down. Oh, there we go. Now I've fallen down. I'm not quite sure where to go. Yeah, Fallout New Vegas. It was funny playing. I played Fallout 3 and all the DLC before I played this. And they're so different, so weird how different they are. Obviously made by different companies, but you know, same engine pretty much. But yeah, they just feel so different. This is more of a role-playing game, more story, more story driven, I guess. And I think there are more interesting role-playing mechanics, like the factions and that kind of thing. And the game is I definitely find this game harder starting out in, just to get yourself going. Once you get some of the perks and stuff you need, it's not too much of an issue. But yeah, just a random stream, just waffling about rubbish, essentially.
I hear some odd things about the civilized lands outside Zion.
Let's get out of this cave. Yeah, but it's interesting playing both games one after the other. It's I prefer Fallout 3 from an exploration and like an immersive world point of view. I mean, a lot of New Vegas is kind of just a desert outside of the DLC. Fallout 3 has bigger kind of interior areas to explore. Let's get out of here. I don't even know why I was in there, to be honest. I'm one of those people that kind of goes to every location. Yeah. But yeah, it's I do prefer the world and the exploration of Fallout 3. But funny, very divisive games. Oh, is that? Oh, it's not a baddie. That dog might be a companion.
Bad guys dealt with.
Hello, a large dog. Fair enough.
This one looks pretty tough.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, as I said in the previous video, I'm kind of old enough to have pretty much played most of the games of the big game series, going all the way back to, well, I don't know, probably the 80s really, like first time around. I hate the Cazadors. Cazadors are the worst things when you first start off. It's so annoying.
Whoa, here we go.
Primarily because they poison you. Yeah, so Fallout 1 and 2 and whatnot, and then when it was resurrected. Yeah.
This one looks pretty tough.
Where are all these mobs coming from? I thought that was a friendly dog.
Bad guys dealt with.
The mole rats are bigger. They're bigger here than they are in the Mojave. Yeah, it's funny how I completely lost track of what I was going on about. Fallout 3, particularly, and Fallout 4, are big disappointments for a lot of original Fallout fans. I kind of fall in the middle, really. I think you probably have to see them as just different games. Fallout 3, really, it's kind of like the beginning of a new series, I think, is the best way to look at it. And I mean, they're not. Fallout 3 is definitely nowhere near as detailed a role-playing game as the original two games. And I think it kind of moved away from a lot of the themes as well. But like for that kind of, if you like an immersive, I mean, I love the Fallout worlds, both 2D and 3D. Is that the right thing to do? I'm not sure. Yeah, but I mean, I just like the worlds in general and the atmosphere, and I find the 3D versions immersive, if not, you know, if not up to the role-playing level of the first two games. But yeah, New Vegas is definitely feels more like the original games than 3 does and 4. I was thinking of getting back into Fallout 76 again. You know, sometimes you get hankering for as a gamer. Sometimes
You're
I just
my
get
best friend forever.
I just get hankering to play within a certain environment, get immersed in a certain environment, and like the Fallout one is the one at the moment.
This one looks pretty tough.
Ooh, that's big.
Way I heard it,
Bad guys dealt with.
butchered everyone in New Canaan. Nailed their corpses to the cliffs.
There was a quest I was collecting the Superstar Sarsaparilla bottle tops or whatever it was at one point for a quest. I don't know. I don't know if I've got enough or whatever. No idea. Oh, it was a snow globe. Oh, cool. Oh. Nice. Okay.
This one looks pretty tough.
Talking of snow, it's bloody cold here at the moment. It's not snowing,
Was that all?
but last night it went down into the minus figures. Centigrade, that is. A proper weather measurements. None of your Fahrenheit rubbish. Good old British temperature. Blimey. It's not that one then. Must be this one then. Okay, blah blah. I don't mind. I mean, I've read all this stuff before anyway. I don't mind reading it. But let's head out. Very strange start to this quest. You escort a caravan to this new location, new landmass, and is there something in here that I've? Huh. Is there a quest item in here that I didn't pick up? Well, there's lots of them apparently. What the hell? The hell?
I hear some odd things about the civilized lands outside Zion. Is there really a giant thunder lizard people live inside?
As someone who's not a fan of just picking up random stuff, I get a bit OCD about things in my inventory. Does it want me to pick up one of those? Or is it? Is both of those? I guess so. It wants me to pick up... Oh, all of the lunch boxes. Take all of the lunch boxes.
Like the shadow of a
Oh,
ghost.
come on. A stupid place to put it. Honestly. Yeah, jeez. Okay. Is there one here as well? Okay. That's that part of the quest done. Let's get out of here.
So I finally get to explore all those tab.
Okay, back we go. I forgot. I mean, the quests are pretty dull and the monsters are pretty dull in this DLC, but the world map also is pretty rubbish. It's just this kind of like deserty area. It's not very interesting. Not very well designed from a traversal point of view. It can be quite frustrating. You get
You're
stuck.
my best friend forever.
You get stuck on too many areas and locations.
Uh-oh. Fighting over.
Oh, hello. Even right, I was about to say, even right from the off, this is a hard lock, so even right from the off, lockpicking feels much easier in this game than in Fallout 3. It's also a strange thing they do with the DLCs as well, where, like, for a lot of them, you end up in the DLC location with no equipment. It kind of finds a way of taking your equipment away from you. This particular DLC has got like a weight limit, which I found quite odd. Oops, didn't mean to do that, but that'll do. Okay. I quite like the story behind this. It seems quite interesting. It's about a guy who, well, a lot of the DLC seems to be linked in some way, so they reference each other and they reference you as the courier as well, obviously. I think this one is about a guy who was in Caesar's legions and was cast out for a failure and was burnt, but he survived, so now he's the burned man, I should say. Oh, hello. It's a quest giver, or a chatter.
You are the one Joshua Graham sent to us. Blessings of the Father in the cave on you. Daniel is waiting for you. Asaro's Yaoguai fist is a sacred symbol. It shows that we belong to the tribe and have willingly undertaken a dangerous quest to aid each sorrow. Make
Blah,
our
blah,
shaman,
blah.
White Bird, over.
What's your deal?
Waking Cloud is my name. I am midwife to the sorrows. It sounds ill-omened, no? The children and the old have already been evacuated from the camp. They are safe enough, unless the Whitelegs come for us in force.
Yeah, that's the guy. Yeah, the burned man. Welcome as well, mate. How you doing?
I tend to other hurts and sicknesses that afflict our tribe. I also scout the valley for the herbs I use in my medicines. Daniel is a wise man and a great friend to the Sorrows. He taught me to speak the language of New Canaan, the English from the holy books. Yes, the language of the New Canaanites is the holy tongue, for it is the language their sacred books are written in. The Father in the caves brought it to them after the judgment, but the ancestors of the Sorrows sinned against him. They were denied the true tongue. 6 years. He attended the birth of my third child. It was a hard birth. The river nearly carried my water to the Father, and my child's with it. Daniel knew the ways of New Canaan's medicine. He stepped in and saved both of our lives. After the birth, I asked Daniel if he would teach me what...
That's enough of that. It's interesting playing these games, how how between this game and Starfield, they have barely improved the quality of their when you have dialogue with a character. It's basically the same. Yeah, there's also weird things where some characters pronounce Caesar, and then you've got, like, when you did one of the DLCs, you got the other courier bloke kept saying Kaiser. And I was thinking, what the hell's going on? Who the hell is Kaiser? Yeah, there's some other strange things as well. This is the dude, isn't it?
The dead horse has told me details about the attack on your caravan. A stranger's sympathy might not count for much, but for what it's worth...
Well, he's got some face.
Sorry.
Holy
The
smokes.
Sorrows will mourn your friends too. They mourn everyone, even the Whitelegs. They have sensitive souls. Innocent, if there is such a thing. In spite of what's happened, I hope that Joshua and I can help you out of here. But to be frank, we need your help too.
Okay, Frank, what do you need?
Well, I'll be. I was starting to lose hope we'd be able to get any of this, much less all of it. Tribals are smart, but, well, they're ignorant. Letting go of a taboo is difficult for them. So I knew it would have to be one of us. Turns out all it took was a Gentile, or, no offense. These supplies are a godsend. But if we're going to evacuate Zion without drawing more Whiteleg attention,
Okay.
specifically,
Scouts and
I need you to
locations
scout
for
out some
Whiteleg. Shall I
locations
cover
for
a map?
Whitelegs and-
Okay.
There's also the matter of the roads. We're going to be heading out of the east.
Okay.
Listen, I understand that you want to go home, but we didn't ask you to come to Zion. As far as I'm
You're right, I said I'd
in
help you,
better
didn't I?
times, I'd drop
Holy
everything to help
smokes.
you out. But I have to ensure this. And don't think you're alone in this. One of the Sorrows, Waking Cloud, has volunteered to help you in the valley. She's an experienced hunter and has a special gift for staying out
I
of
thought she was a
sight when needs
midwife.
to. After that, all that's left is to evacuate the Sorrows safe and sound.
Well, here we part ways. I'm needed. I will. Good going.
Okay. Is she following us, or do we need to go and find her first? Yeah, she is.
Daniel said that I was to travel with you until you...
Sounds good. Let's go.
Certainly.
Okay.
Are we being watched?
Here we go.
By the rivers of
Oh, it's him.
Babylon, there we sat down. Yea, we wept. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom, the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it even to the foundation.
Worshipping Boney
O
M.
daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed. Happy shall he be. Do you? The Whitelegs didn't just force my people out of New Canaan. The elderly, the ill, children, those who stopped to help the wounded. Daniel believes that if we leave, if the Sorrows leave, the Whitelegs will stop. God told Moses that the tribes of Cain would not be welcome in Zion. The Whitelegs are as close as I have seen. But if the Sorrows die in a state of ignorance, their salvation may be delayed as well. We have a responsibility to protect this place, and those who have come to dwell in it. There may yet be time to save Zion from those who are too ignorant.
Okay, so we just spoke to Daniel, didn't we? So do I need to go and speak to him again? So we head this way. I think the first quest was here, wasn't it, somewhere? So if we... The Grand Staircase quest. Yeah, if we go there first.
I am always a little sad to leave the Narrows, and happy to return.
Both games also suffer from just weird slopes that you can't go up, but it looks like you should be able to.
Time to fight.
And other slopes that are no different, really. Ooh, anti-material rifle. I can repair my other one with if I had it with me. Oh, there's another one.
Was that all?
Do you have any good mods for this, mate? I mean, I guess this doesn't really need mods. I was thinking about playing Fallout 4 afterwards, but then I was like, oh, I don't want to play that again. But I'm sure it's got a really good mod that turns it into more of like a more hardcore survival game.
White leg attacks grow more frequent each day.
Uh,
Fear for our people.
I might have a look at
and for
that.
our valley if something is not done.
Oh, no, we've been there. Feels very compact, this location.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Morning, Liz. How you doing? It's funny how bad the game balance is here. Oh, hello. After a while, because there's so many levels, you can max out most skills. And where did that go? Oh.
Oh,
Zion used to be a place of peace.
ready, steady,
Holy smokes.
fighting. You're my best friend forever. Bad guys dealt with.
They've got this sentient stealth armor as well that you can't have a conversation with, which I thought was a bit disappointing. It just keeps going on and on and on.
Ready, steady, fighty.
PoE, yeah, it's kind of a game that I always fancied trying, but it's one of those things, isn't it, where I think with a lot of people, you kind of look at the skill tree,
That's all.
and it's like, I need to go and find a build, really. It seems to have loads of interesting mechanics, though, a lot more than Diablo. I think what I'll probably do is like get 2 when it comes out, I think. Is this the location I needed to go to? Yeah, looks like it.
We pass like moonlight on still water.
Okay, Dave, see you later.
We should not be here. This place. Have you not heard of the god of the new Canaanites? He is our protector and our judge. He gave us many gifts, but we are not to seek him out. Perhaps you do not fully understand the new king. His holy bride and holy son were given unto the world to save it. They dwelt in the caverns of the mountains. The people sinned against him and were punished with the end that came in fire and the loss of the... I'm sure Daniel could tell you more. Then I will look.
Well, Daniel sent us here on a quest, so I don't quite know what we're supposed to do. You can just go back, I suppose.
When Salt Upon Wounds took New Canaan, he ordered the White Lakes to salt the earth so nothing could grow again. What kind
Ready?
of mo-
Steady, fighty. Bad guys dealt with. Sneaking done. Fighting now. Was that all?
Right, okay, what are we doing in here? Let's get it done and get out. Okay. I think that was it, wasn't it? The holotape? Yep. He's a right doomer, this bloke. Just about the full flock of messages found from this guy, and pretty much for the whole thing he's been going on about putting himself out of his misery. He hasn't done it yet. It's going on for a long time as well, so he must be a ghoul, I guess. Okay. Okay. Let's go.
I have seen many strange plants in the valley. Plants that seem to hunger for human flesh. Where they come from, I do not know.
I keep meaning to return to Diablo 4 as well, give it a go. I
Time
think
to fight.
there's a new season starting soon that some have said that it looks quite interesting,
Fighting
so
over.
I might give that a go. Now I've got to destroy some camps, I believe. Let's do that. Okay, I think they're nearby. Yeah, kinda. Yeah, Diablo 4. I've seen the new season. Looks quite interesting, so I might give it a go.
Cessation of hostilities complete. I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as me.
I don't know if it's a
This one
general.
looks pretty tough.
Oh, they delayed some of them. What? It's delayed some of them that we're going to put in season 3. That's a shame. I can't get my head around seasons in games. I find it quite a weird concept. Like I quite like the way that they do it. Fallout 76 does it. You kind of get this, like it's like they present it as a big ball.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Shut up! Can you turn her off? Jesus Christ!
Let's move on. I don't like to linger in this place.
Is this a dead end? Kind of. Can I get up there? Come on, let me up.
Zion used to
Yes,
be a place
well
of
done.
peace.
Steady. Fighty.
Yeah, there are seasons I don't quite get.
Bad
So
guys
it's a weird
dealt with.
concept. I guess it's for people who just like repeating, just I don't know.
Uh-oh.
As I said, like Fallout 76 has got like this board game type thing it does every season, and you do activities and stuff to move yourself along the board, and you get rewards. I can quite kind of understand that. I think Diablo 4 has got that as well, hasn't it? Yeah, maybe I'm
Cessation of
talking
hostilities
rubbish.
complete.
But I do find seasons a bit strange. Just that thing of just constantly restarting over and over again. But I guess seasons are kind of aimed at those players who the same guys on who stream all the stuff, all the Diablo stuff. They just start again, off they go, perfect their leveling and all that kind of stuff. Look at the new content. But it's weird, like I don't know if it's a thing, but with seasons
This one looks pretty tough.
in Diablo anyway, you don't.
Fighting over.
I guess can you just start a new character and go for all of the seasonal content, or does the seasonal content only happen? I don't know, actually, because you've got the servers that are seasonal servers, haven't you? But does the seasonal content get moved to the normal server so you can start a character and go for all the content? So it's like like expansion packs, or once the season's gone, kind of is it gone kind of thing. I think it is, isn't it? Once it's gone, it's gone.
Ready,
Oh, hello.
steady, fighting.
That was brutal. Just
Bad guys dealt with.
disintegrated. Yeah, so people who like the seasons, they just use them as a way just to level up another character and get to 100 and maybe do hardcore and experience new content. But the new content is not like an expansion pack. So
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
yeah, so it's just that character gets dumped on a normal server, but that's it, isn't it? Then I guess you can go on and play it, but then what do you play? I guess I don't know,
Cessation of hostilities complete.
because you would have.
Those tents down there, that is a white leg warriors pray to them for strength. I will follow.
Why am I still getting a quest marker here? Is there something I'm supposed to do? I'm supposed to destroy these things? Oh, I've got to take the war totems. Fair enough. Yeah, it's weird. I guess you must just have to like that repetitive process of just going over and over again. I guess at least you are playing new content to a certain extent. But then once you've created the season's content, I'm assuming that's not going to take you to level 100. So then you just level as you would normally do. So for the most part, you're just doing the same thing over and over again,
Ready,
which, you know,
steady, fighting.
I've done plenty of time on EverQuest, so I can't really, not like I'm complaining or anything, but. Ooh, what has he got? Is that another
Fighting over.
anti-material rifle? Kind of thought it should be called anti-matter rifle, but what skill do I max out now? I think at this point I'm just picking ones that seem quite fun, maybe. Oh, I never did take bloody mess. It's like 5% more damage. Oh, let's make sure there's nothing. I don't think there's going to be anything new. No, that'll do. And I guess also, as I said, I guess the Diablo 4 also has the track thing that you move along, don't you, and get rewards and stuff. That's what I do find that quite fun in Diablo 4, I have to say. Not Diablo 4, Fallout 76, just going along there. There's loads of quest markers here.
The river is lovely at this time of night, don't you think?
Very dark.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, not Cazadors. God's sake.
Does that feel better? Is dealt with.
Oh, those guys are the worst mobs when you first start off.
Is
Absolutely.
it normal to hurt all over after a battle?
So am I going to need to get up there to these other camps? And is it going to let me get up there relatively easily? I probably don't need it actually, but I like how it looks. I mean, I've maxed out sneak skill anyway. I don't think it does anything else other than sneak skill. Oh no, well it's got perception as well, and agility, so...
This is the only short path from the Narrows to Pine Creek. I would suspect you are right. I'll fight you if I must.
Was he supposed to be sneaking?
Let's
No.
move on.
Was he supposed to be sneaking, that bloke? Where's that dog go?
Cessation of hostilities complete.
There's a stealth armor in Fallout 3 where basically you don't get noticed.
Uh-oh.
You just there's a perk and a stealth suit where you can just walk up to stuff and just shoot it. If your weapon's
Cessation
silenced,
of hostilities
Place of
complete.
peace, you know.
they
Daniel
never
says that it is holy in the eyes of the
they
Father.
never see you.
I hope someday you will see it.
Sneaking done. Fighting now. Cessation of hostilities complete.
Who am I fighting? Where's the under the bridge? Nope.
Uh-oh.
Oh, some more dudes.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
It's funny also how Starfield they try to make it a bit more FPS-y, but your aiming and shooting is still governed by your stats, and you can be aiming at something and it'll go over there. You've either got to do one or the other, or do VATS really.
This one
Where
looks
are
pretty
these?
tough.
Where are these dudes? They're not stuck in the ground, are they, or something? Like, where are these dudes?
Cessation of hostilities
I've
complete.
seen many strange plants in the valley. Plants that seem to
That's
hunger
annoying.
for human flesh. Where they come from, I do not know.
Is there an underground section here somewhere?
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
You leave me no choice.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Yeah, I mean, Fallout's not the only game to do it, but it is weird, you know, when you've got a first-person-esque option,
Uh-oh.
but your aiming really has very little to do with whether you hit or not. Oh, okay. What can we use now? Let's have a look. No, that's that.
Are you sure this weapon actually works?
Fighting over.
Okay. Quest completed. Okay. Okay.
Father, I ask that you guide this man who is the vessel of your will. Show him the light of your wisdom and the peace.
It's weird 'cause I think the
Amen.
well, I know some of the I'm not sure if it's all of them, but I think the
Ready.
Elder Scrolls
Steady.
games
Fighting.
are swing and hit, I believe. If you're in the right place, you hit. Yeah. Where's that plasma gun that's got all the ammo? That'll do.
Bad guys dealt with.
Okay, so we've got to get up there somehow.
Uh-oh.
Holy smoke! It's like a zoo here. Where do these animals come from?
Fighting over.
Okay.
This one looks pretty tough.
Vaughn, I don't like to linger in this place. Yao Guai, even our strongest hunters could not hope.
Okay, here we go.
You're my
I've
best
seen
friend
many
forever.
strange plants in the valley. Plants. This is Pine Creek.
That's
one of
all.
the only ways out of Zion Valley. Watch out. Many dangerous beasts.
Ready. Steady. Fighting.
I need healing.
Mission of hostilities complete.
Oh, okay. Quest complete. Let's see how easy it is to get to. Can we follow the road to that location? Nope.
Time to fight.
If you've never played Fallout New Vegas before,
Hostilities complete.
Glad it's over.
a tip for the Cazadors is just shoot their wings and they crawl along the ground, because as I've said 3 times now, they're the worst mobs in the game when you first start. Unless you play on very hard, in which case You're bugging. I don't like to do fast travel at all. Oh, look. But I must confess, I don't enjoy this. I'm not enjoying this location for exploring. I never did, really. I don't even think the last time I played a game I did this quest. Oh, they disappeared.
I have seen many strange plants in the valley. Plants that
This
seem
one
to
looks pretty
hunger
tough.
for human flesh. I fear I will need more.
Oh, oh, hello.
Injecting Stimpack.
Oh, wow. Blimey, that's the first time I've died for a long time.
Time to fight.
So if you get rushed by those giant green geckos, you're in trouble. Is that Cazador still down here somewhere? You can, with the Cazadors, you can actually play the AI as well. If you got like a long-range rifle, you can generally cripple all their wings before you, without them rushing towards you, because they're a bit stupid from quite a long way away. Did I do all the quests then? What quest was this one? Southern Passage. Oh, oh no. Oh, okay. Wants me to. Where does it want? Why the hell does it want me to go? Let's go back. And what we're going to do is we're going to. Is there a vault here? Because we'll definitely go check out a vault. If there is one. I can't remember. Doesn't look like it. Yoy. It's fast travel.
Was that all?
He ordered the White Lakes to soak the earth so nothing could grow it.
Welcome back. He's a butcher. Believe me, I know the Godlet. He's not the kind to let his subordinates do all the killing. No, he's fashioned himself an abomination before the eyes of the Lord. I'm happy.
Again, what kind of monster could do that?
Who is it we need to speak to? The other dude. I thought it was him. Oh, he's up there. Where the hell? How did you get up there?
I'm glad to see you're still with us. I appreciate it. Well, that's it. This is all we need. Now all that's assuming that Joshua won't try to stop me. And that he hasn't talked you into fighting the Whitelegs despite what I... Don't worry, I don't hold it against you. You're an outsider.
Whether you decide whether... Your decision will set their destiny. care, to be quite frank. Yeah, bugger off.
It may be. I hope it is. To tell the truth, if something goes wrong, more sorrows could die in the Ascension
You just
than
said you
Joshua.
wanted to go.
Even knowing that, it's a risk I have to take. We'll be traveling at night in small groups across the valley. But if the Whitelegs realize what's happening, Joshua and I, once our path is clear, I'll give you everything you need to get back to the Mojave. It's the only way to delay the Whitelegs' pursuit long enough for us to get a head start.
Another level. Wow, you should get so many levels really quickly in the DLCs as well. So much XP. Level 43. So maybe is there 50 levels? I can't remember.
Daniel must have made it to the tunnel by now. But there are sorrows all over. Right.
Okay, let's go and disintegrate some dudes. What? Quest failed?
This one looks pretty tough. Fighting over.
I think we'll be out of here soon.
Uh-oh. That's all.
Actually, that's quite a lot of DPS, that guy.
Time to fight.
Thought I might get a one shot there, but I was obviously just missing him. Even though I was aiming straight at his head. It's funny seeing these tribes people with like massive sniper rifles.
You're my best friend forever.
Yeah, unfortunately, very few games have meaningful choices. They kind of want you to think that they do, but it's almost like a what would you say? Yeah, it's almost like fake. Like they try to give the impression that, but they really don't.
This one looks pretty tough.
I'm hoping more with AI and whatnot that maybe we'll get quests and stuff and whatever that have got a bit more of that going on.
This will keep you on your feet.
I do like a game where you carry over your party, so Baldur's Gate, Mass Effect, that kind of thing. Mass Effect is a good example of a game where some of your choices feel quite meaningful. Okay. Is that it? Yeah, I remember carrying a party over from like Bard's Tower and the D&D games, the gold box D&D games and stuff. to get back round to the road by the looks of things. Speaking of which, one of my sons started playing Monster Hunter. I think because they watched Asmongold play it. I might give it a go. I must confess, like the Dark Souls games, as amazing as they are, killed off a lot of my interest in, like, you know, games where it takes however long to kill the boss and stuff. But Monster Hunter doesn't seem that bad, and I like the exploration and stuff. What there is of it seems quite interesting, so I might give it a go next. I also want to play the RoboCop game from last year, because I think it's important to support games that come out and they're not adult games that are not trying to preach to me.
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Ooh! That's a bloody mess plus disintegration, I think that was that one.
Fighting over.
Yeah, I think I might do as well. I watched him play it a bit. How are you finding it, Liz? How are you finding the boss battles and stuff? Are they...
Sneaking done. Fighting now.
Yeah, it looks like you set yourself, swing your weapon.
Die where you stand.
Where do we need to go? I'll follow the road. I watched him fight a couple of bosses that, like, he and some other people were calling, but these ones are quite hard, but they didn't really look that hard, not in comparison to some Dark Souls stuff. So I might give it a go. I like the Japanese-ness of it as well. Maybe I'll start that tomorrow. Oh, hello. Got some dudes waiting for us.
Time to fight.
Oops.
Bad guys dealt with.
I noticed that, yeah, no hit point bar. I quite like the idea of that. I quite like the idea you got stages as well, so you fight the monster to a certain point and it runs off and you have to track it again. That's pretty good. Yeah, and I like the crafting idea and all that kind of thing. I think I've talked myself into it. I think we'll definitely give it a go. What's the time? I'm sitting here thinking to myself, I'm quite hungry. I'm quite thirsty. I want to order myself something. But I did walk to my local Costa today. Because I'm a very lucky boy now. My health has improved to a point where I can actually go out on my own and do some stuff. Not very far, but I can go to the shops or... like
Time
we've got.
to fight.
How is that missing all those shots? Oh, there we go.
That's all.
Yeah, and we've got the beach just at the top of our road, so I can go down there. But I did walk to my local Costa today because I am actually. I know we're creatures of habit, I guess, but I'm a bit. Well, I guess it's like a bit. It's kind of like a bit spectrumy as well. But like I find it very difficult if my I'm not going to shoot my own dudes, am I? These guys taking so many shots. So I got into this habit of going to Costa. I'm a loyal Costa member. And over the winter, because it's cold and stuff, I love a coffee shop. Now, my favourite one is Cafe Nero. And we've got, I know that these are all, you know, kind of very big corporation-y kind of coffee shops, but Cafe Nero, yeah, we've got a Cafe Nero near us, but it's not. It's at our local. I'm not shooting the wrong dudes, am I? There's a named one there. He's got loads of hit points. Oh, he was well tanky, that bloke.
Over.
Oh, he's here, look. Did we lose any dudes? I don't know. Yeah, Cafe Nero I like because it's got the favourite coffee. I like the tasting coffee there is quite nice. But our Cafe Nero is in a WH Smith's, no, Waterstones. And it's a bit like, you know, when you go there, it's nice and the serving staff are nice, but when you go there you always see the same people. So I think it's a place where you've got people who've been going there for years and they're like regulars and all that kind of thing. And we went in there a couple of weeks ago and we were sitting at a table and someone come and another group of people come and sat near us, and when we finished we got up and like they were halfway through their stuff. It's funny, human beings are funny. They were halfway through their coffee and cake and we got up and left and they moved to our table. So it's obviously their regular table. And I'm a bit like that, but they did look a bit scared. I don't know if they thought I was going to chuck them over the balcony because it's like a balcony down to the bookshop. But yeah, we just got up and went and they got up and sat on the table. But yeah, we've all got those things, haven't we? I'm a bit like that. As I said, like I've been going to my my local Costa is just literally at the top of our road, which is quite dangerous because like what I get, it's only like £6 a day, but recently I've been going every day, so it kind of mounts up. But yeah, I like Costa, but Cafe Nero do the best stuff, but it's quite far for me to go.
Please, have you done everything you can for the Sorrows?
Did we?
Hurry.
I think we did, didn't we? Because there's no... She's ready. There's no more quest markers, are there? No, I think that's it. I'll be glad to get out of this quest if this is the end.
Time?
Yep, go.
You let them die. They needed you.
What the hell?
I didn't. Never mind. I don't have time for...
What a shithead. Do you know what? Maybe I won't use the detonator. How would you like? What a shithead. What do you expect me to do? So some of your people died. Well, it's not my fault. It was your idea. What a wanker. Oh, I've got to do it. You see, now from a role-playing perspective, why couldn't I just go, no, I'm not doing it?
Was finally resolved. The courier's involvement had tipped the scale, shifting the fragile balance of power.
After the White Legs.
Yes, it's a funny thing. We do walk in and go upstairs to Cafe Nero sometimes. We did buy some stuff in there over Christmas. I don't feel too bad. And I guess the whole point of that franchisey thing is that you're getting foot traffic through the store, and there's a chance they might buy a book or something or whatever.
The Whitelegs made a half-hearted effort to find the new Canaanites, but were driven off by dead horses trained in the ways of Joshua Graham. The Whitelegs lost...
Yeah, my local Costa, like, it's one of those things where you even get to know the people in there, which I quite like. I quite like walking, like my ego quite likes walking in and they go, regular, your usual, yes please. That's quite good.
But due to the courier's neglect, the Whitelegs butchered many along the way. Those who survived
My neglect?
barely
What?
reached the grand staircase, but once there, the dead horses and new Canaanites helped them settle. The unfamiliarity of their new surroundings and the loss of loved
That's
ones
unbelievable that they blame me for this. It was that guy's idea in the first place for them to move.
generations. Many would die still lamenting the loss of Zion.
Having helped Daniel and the Sorrows escape from Zion,
And then I don't know where people died. I thought I went along and killed out all the enemies. I don't know.
the tribe continued to learn from the new king.
That's the worst. That's the worst DLC, this one.
For many years
Hate it.
built a flourishing community along the banks of the Colorado. Though the tribe's bond would endure, it was Joshua Graham's legend the dead horses would revere, not the tenets of New Canaan's faith.
Already weakened by several seasons of bad trading, the Happy Trails Caravan Company was initially discouraged by the results of its expedition, the fate of New Canaan, and the evacuation of the Sorrows from Zion made the prospect of trading seem fruitless. When Daniel told his family about the exploits of Happy Trails employee the Courier, however, New Canaan decided to repay the company's kindness. Twice per year, New Canaanites made the dangerous journey west to trade with a company in the city of New Reno. The Happy Trails Caravan Company could not survive on such trading alone, but the New Canaanites' generosity made tough times go easier.
After leading the Sorrows from their home in Zion to safety in Grand Staircase, Daniel continued to wonder if he'd made the right choice. He spent his life evangelizing the beliefs of his people to a new generation of young men and women, as his ancestors
Blimey.
had for centuries before him. He was happy with his family, but for the rest of his life, there were nights when he awoke with sadness to find he had been dreaming of Zion.
And with that, the Courier walked out of the history of the tribes of Zion and back to the gathering storm
Hallelujah.
of the wasteland.
Another level. Jesus. Wow, they want me to get to 50 or whatever it is very quickly. I don't know where I put points now, to be honest with you. I've run out of perks to pick, maybe. I don't know. I don't really... Yeah, let's... Pack rat. Sneering imperialist, just for a laugh. No, it's no good for me. Oh, +2 perception while crouching. Why not? Okay, so now I've got to take all of my stuff again, and that means I'm probably going to be overweight. I don't know. Hang on, where's all my...
I bet no one has ever been as unnoticed as me.
Where's all my stuff? Can't find a Ghoul's rifle to repair my current one. I think I've got all my stuff. I'm sure I had 200 and something weight when I went into that quest. So where's all the stuff gone? I'm assuming it, because I put it in a box. I'm assuming this is the box. Oh, don't say I put it in the wrong box or something. There was a box here that I put it in, I'm sure. Oh, here we go. Oh, here it is. Okay, so now I'm going to be overweight. Yeah, by how much? Not too much. I can repair my antimatter rifle. Huh? Okay. No, I want to keep those ones. Pressing the wrong button. 68 DPS, that's fully repaired. Lever action is 98 DPS. Okay, so we will repair that. Oh, I've been given a power fist. Who smokes? Right, shotgun. No, I don't want that. Oh, I've been given some stuff. Given some free stuff that I never had before. Jeez. There's a good perk to choose as well that means that you can use to repair. It allows you to use more stuff to repair stuff with. If that makes sense. So you can use other guns to repair other guns and whatnot. I didn't think I had all this stuff. I thought I need to go and store it somewhere. A light shining in the darkness. What the hell is that? There's a gun. Daniel's outfit as well. Blimey. Right, okay. Let's go somewhere and put out stuff. Let's head back to the strip, I think. Very atmospheric game, though. Great world. Again, what I said earlier on in the video, not as good as Fallout 3. I prefer the world in Fallout 3 to explore. Lol. I would have got a laser gun. What did we pick up? We picked up a laser rifle, didn't we? So, why can't I repair those with a laser rifle? What the hell is that all about? Well, that laser rifle's a waste of bloody time. There we go. Right. There was a place where I went there was a place where I was where I stored my stuff. I can't remember where it was now. Let's go into the strip and find it. I think we've got a room in the strip. I can't remember. I think we've got somewhere in the Lucky 38.
Where to, partner?
Penthouse, which is a penthouse my room? Okay. Let's find some storage, please. Let's drop some stuff in here. Probably not going to use that. Probably not going to use that. Not going to use that. Nor that, nor that. I kind of didn't really like using that. I don't think I'm going to use that. I think I'm going to need that. Some of the magazines you get there's much less skill books in this game than Fallout 3, but you get loads of magazines to use. But I just don't really need to use them. Yeah, probably not. Not going to use that. Not going to use that or that. Not sure why I've got that. Oh, there we go. Nice. What quest have we got? Booted. I didn't do that at the time because... let's see if we can help the king's dog, maybe.
Penthouse floor.
No, wrong floor, I think. Oh dear. I've been dragging this playthrough out, but I just need to finish the main quest at some point, and then I think I've finished all the DLC now. I love this faction of Elvis impersonators who, yeah, the whole faction's built around Elvis the King, and
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
that's pretty funny. Oh, hello. Where is she?
One of my aides said you got into the Lucky 38. If you see someone by the name of Emily near there, we would like you to work for us.
Oh, okay.
That's phenomenal. They supply Freeside with drugs and liquor. From my point of view, they're just better organized pushers. Upgrading their stills would increase their supply of liquor and chems. Good point. We wouldn't be paying anything for their supplies, just a portion of our food waste to make We get food from nearby wasteland farmers in exchange for medical services. Tell the Garretts we'll keep their stills running if they provide us with supplies.
Don't tell me what to go all the way back there again just to tell them that. Holy smoke.
Rex? It breaks my heart every time I see him. He's such a good dog. Yes, a few months ago. We had to tell him there was nothing we could do. No, Rex's condition is way beyond anything we can handle. He requires brain surgery and some sophisticated cybernetics work too. There's an old scientist named Dr. Henry who reported...
Okay.
Last I heard, he was living up in Jacobstown, far to the northwest. No. Great. How much do you... Thanks. And... How... Thanks. And...
That's it.
Thanks for the...
No problemos. See you later. I really feel like playing Fallout 76 now after I finish this, but it's one of those, you know those kind of like live service MMO-y type games. Problem with those, you just end up, you know, having to put a fair amount of time in them, otherwise it's kind of pointless, and then you know, I could be playing some other stuff.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shop...
Do I need to... So I've got to speak to the king first, alright? Fair enough. Uh-huh.
Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. She said, what? Why didn't she just say so when I was there? I vaguely recall something about upending a few tables. Maybe knocking out one of the doctors. Only thing is, there's too much going on around here for me to make a trip like... You seem to be awfully interested in my boy Rex here. And you promised to get Rexy here to that doctor, and I'll lend him to you.
Okay.
I can't thank you enough. Now, there's a few things you should know about old Rex here if you're going to be traveling together. First, he hates rats. Can't stand the things. Giant rats, mole rats, doesn't matter. He catches a whiff of one, and he's off like a shot after him. He's normally pretty obedient, but you might have to chase him some if he goes after one of the little varmints. Second, he doesn't like hats, or the people wearing them.
Those are hats.
Don't ask. I have no idea why. That should be it, though. Other than the occasional bad spot when his brain starts... I wish you...
Okay, well, I've got a hat on.
Protect him as you would me.
Okay, well, maybe that means that he's alright with my hat. Oh, maybe it's because of his head. He could wear a hat. Surely be the best option.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your
This is what I like best about the games. Up off on the open road, me and Rex, just a little quest. Oh, I haven't been to Jacobstown before either. That's cool. What's on the way? Not a lot. Okay. Let's go. There's a game that I've seen recently that looks really cool. It seems to be like a post-apocalyptic exploration game in a car. I'm not sure if it's Something Highway or something. I've added it to my Steam list, and I've seen some of the streamer. Well, I've seen a streamer playing it, and it looks really good. It looks like you're just travelling in this car between places and you actually drive the car. I can't remember what it's called, but it looks really, really good.
Do you like me?
Well, I can't tell you because we can't have a conversation. See if we can go around this way. Yeah, but there's a game coming out where it's like a road trip, and it kind of reminded me of Roadside Picnic. I just catched a glimpse of it, but I didn't want to spoil it too much. What I can see, you just drive along the road and you come across these locations that you stop at, and I think maybe it's got some survival elements and stuff, so that seems pretty cool. Also got, I don't know if I said, but I also got, we finally got FTTP here just after Christmas. So I've got the 900 megawatts. It's so nice just to be able to clear off your Steam update list, and then if you want a game, just download it, and it's, you know, you don't wait all day for it. There's a new game out today. Yeah, I can't play it till tomorrow though, because I've got to download it first. I did mean to see if it's worth upping my bitrate for streaming, but I guess a lot of the bitrate stuff is to do with the people actually watching it. Like, you know, if I'm running it at, I don't know, 10,000 kilobits or whatever, and someone hasn't got that, then whoops. Oh, the hell.
This one looks pretty tough.
Oh, that was a hit. 2 hits there. Come on. Rex goes charging in. Oh! Whoa, yeah, he soloed it. Cool. Oh, don't get carried away with yourself, Rex.
Bad guys dealt with. This one looks pretty tough.
He just carried on walking, that one. His mate next to him exploded. Oh, headshot. Nice. Okay. How are we doing? Ah. Okay. I'm going to get this horrible feeling that I should have followed the road around to get there, because I'm going to come across a cliff thing that I can't get up. We'll see. Keep going.
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too. Uh-oh.
Ooh. Turn that sucker green. Okay, so I think we'll have to go around to the the road. Follow the road around. Will it be quicker for me to fast travel there? Probably. And then come down to the road. There we go. We're really into the post-apocalyptic thing again at the moment. You know, I don't know if you go through periods where you're really into different things, different environments or whatever. But there's a game called Neo Scavenger that I keep meaning to play. It's like a turn-based Fallout type game that I haven't played yet. I might give that a go. What I want is like a massive open world that takes, I don't know, days, real life days to walk across. And it's got survival elements and all that kind of stuff, and there's no fast travel, and you have to camp and feed yourself and all that kind of thing. I don't know, this kind of game's a bit like that. but just something to get lost in, I think. Poor dogs. So, we need to follow the road. Okay. This kind of scratches the edge a little bit. On Fallout 76, you can pay like a subscription and you get your own server, essentially. So I guess you can replicate that. But Fallout 76, they really, well, Bethesda, whoever it is, really takes the piss with. I think it's $14.99 for their subscription. That's just, you know, that is unreasonable. Like a tenner, I think I'd probably do it, but I keep looking for new games like it, but you know, I don't want to play like the Rusty type games or anything like that. I guess it's like, I don't know. I don't know if you're the same, Liz, or anyone else is, if anyone else is watching, but I can't get like MMOs have completely fallen off my radar. I just can't get into one at all. I keep meaning to get back into EverQuest again, but I don't know what it is.
Time to fight. Bad guys dealt with.
I did see someone playing, I think it was Az from Hill versus Babyface. I think I saw him playing, what was that zombie survival game series? I think there were two of them. I can't remember what it's called. And that looked like a fun experience. Yeah. I'd like to see like a proper.
Are we being watched?
I think there's a game coming out, like a shoot 'em up game, like a first person game, like a bit of survival zombie game, which is a bit MMO-ish, a bit like that game that came out then it went bust. That Scam one, but this one doesn't look like a scam. It looks quite good. I think Asmongold played it. I'd like a proper MMO like this, proper one.
Time to fight. Fighting over.
These dudes as well. I think there's probably going to be 3 more of them.
Ready.
But I can probably hide from them. When you first start the game as well, when you piss off the Legion, you get these legionary assassins keep just spawning and chasing after you. It's quite annoying. You can avoid them, I think, because they spawn in certain areas. But even so, when you have to go to those areas, it is quite frustrating. Now I can just kind of one-shot them. But
this one looks pretty tough.
They're tough early on in the game. Not as annoying as Cazadors, but they're
bad guys dealt with.
They're just a bit tanky, a bit bullet spongy.
Uh-oh. Cessation of hunt.
But one thing about them, one thing about annoying them early is they do drop a lot of high level equipment, so you can get some decent stuff from them. Well, I can probably use their oh, okay, medium armor. So I can probably, can I use that to repair my stealth armor? I can't remember what the perk is that lets you repair stuff with other stuff, but yeah, I can, yeah. Cool. Where did the other ones go? Do they just explode into looks like it. Yeah, that's alright. I've got a few of them. It came with I've also... Where is it? Someone sent me one. I can't remember if it was that one, but I bought some ages ago. Like that one, that came with a Dark Elf magician model. With a stein, carrying a stein, and it's got like a... I can't remember which robe it's wearing, but it's wearing one of the robes from EverQuest. Yeah, they were just action figures that came out quite a while ago. I've got a Shaman one that's still in the box, I think. Ixar Shaman, maybe? I've also got some canteens that I got. And I need to... I don't know where they are, because I've got a load of stuff stored in the garage. But one of them's got Clarity written on it. And it's like... I think one of them's got Spirit of Wolf written on it as well, so they're like potions for it. Yeah, but that particular one came with a Dark Elf magician, but I don't know where she is. She's around here somewhere, lurking, working on her summoning probably. Right. Carry on following the road. Yep, pretty much.
Do you like me?
I'm in the process of kind of like clearing out some stuff at the moment. On eBay, and it's kind of going okay. Before Christmas, I put a load of stuff on there. Before Christmas, it was going really well, but then it kind of just died off. So I've dropped the prices of stuff, and I've sold a few bits. I've got some Magic cards and some... What have I got left? Got some old board games. I've got some Middle-earth role-playing stuff. I've got some some Warhammer Town Criers and things I've been selling and whatnot. But then I just get stuff to replace it, really. So, like, I think my wife would rather that we cleared out some stuff. I'm trying to. It's difficult though, like when you're a hoarder. And I've only really collected stuff in the past that I like. So it makes it even... not just random stuff, so it makes it harder to get rid of it. I do have some PC games though that I need to look at. And that's the one thing that the wife has said to me, look at these, because I've got the original vanilla World of Warcraft Collector's Edition box, which is a bit random. It seems to be selling on eBay for like 500 quid, and I've seen them go for like $2,000, and there are some people on there selling them for $2,000, but it's missing the manual, which is pretty shocking for me. To be missing a manual, and I can't find a bloody manual, so I need to look at that. I've also got the original Wolfenstein on floppy disk, and it's all in good condition, but I need to check to see if the discs work. And when you look on eBay again, it's like, one or two have sold for loads of money. But I think to myself, is that real? Is that money laundering? I don't know. Will someone really pay 1,500 quid for a copy of... I guess if you're a collector, you probably would, I don't know. I've got like a boxed version of Daggerfall that seems to go up and down. I had two boxed versions of Daggerfall, actually, and I sold one for about 150 quid a couple of years ago. I used Nightkin, I think. And I think the price has come down a bit recently, but that's something that I wouldn't sell. Boxed Daggerfall. I actually got that on release, and I wouldn't sell that. But the Wolfenstein, I don't know. I keep meaning to get a 3.5-inch floppy disk to plug into the PC. Oh, these dudes are friendly. Just to see if I can read the discs or not. Oh, Super Mutants.
Better watch out. Lily's been back.
Welcome to Jacobstown, human. You're free to walk around. Just don't stare at the Nightkin. They don't like people looking at them. And if you're NCR, keep it to... Docks inside. A lot of bad blood between super mutants and humans. Goes back years. Some here... Me? I don't really have a problem with the NCR. Set their sights a little too high. They expand fast. If you got land they want, they keep rolling over people. Caesar thinks he can change.
Oh, he's calling it Caesar.
Most
What is
of the
going
region
on?
is
It's
following
fucking
Caesar,
Caesar,
not
for God's
Caesar's
sake.
ideals. When he's gone, it'll crumble. Might not happen overnight. Might take a few decades, but it'll happen. Basic human nature. Greed, ambition, jealousy. We'll see.
Obviously, some of this stuff was written by different people, but you've got people call him Kaiser and people call him Caesar.
Seen them grow from a single town.
Kaiser's not a pronunciation in America or something, surely, is it?
They've done good for them.
Is it like aluminum or something? I don't know.
Not really. Heard it's a paradise in the wasteland. Never been there myself. Doubt it. Amazes me people would come from all over the waste to throw away everything they've got, and that's... All right.
Yeah, but you'd have a damn good time doing it.
Nightkin suffers schizophrenia from the stealth boys they're always using. One of the reasons I settled Jacobstown was so they could be cured. While they're in town, the Nightkin aren't allowed to have stealth boys, so their craziness... Trouble is, the Nightkin don't like being visible either. Same as any civilized town. Don't start any fights or steal anything. We'll treat you fair.
Talking about things that games need to work on is the aspect. Oh, this is a cool environment. Is the aspect of you becoming like Superman, because you lose the feeling of like danger and whatnot, but it also removes any sense of like trepidation when you're in conversations with someone. Like Starfield is a perfect example where, like, by the time I did the Crimson Pirates quest, I could have wiped out the whole base, but they talk to you like shit, and it's like, hang on a minute, either you don't let me get so powerful that I can wipe out the whole base, in which case fair enough, or they go, you do what you like, mate. You know, it's got to be one of those from a role-playing perspective. Like, you walk into a place and you're max level and people are being rude to you and you think, I'm just going to shoot you. But you can't shoot them because they don't let you shoot NPCs anymore. Any of these dudes, super mutant, king?
Bother someone else. I don't want anything to do with you. Humans are always staring at things.
Oh, he's a Night King, fair enough.
You're my best friend forever.
Oh, they're all Night King. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, so like when you go into a town and someone says, okay, you're new in town, just be warned if you step out of line, and you're like, oh, what are you going to do? I'll step out of line. People, are they sleeping on these? They are, yeah. I don't know what I'm looking around for anymore. It gets to the point where I don't need any skill books or skill magazines. Ammo, basically, is all I scrounge for now. But then even that I can make it myself. The problem with well, most games as well is that you don't, like, even Fallout New Vegas, for all its amazingness. You know, if you set it on very difficult, all it does is it just makes everything a bullet sponge and much less fun.
I assume this is about something important. It's neural degradation. Biomed gel can only preserve a living. I haven't left Jacobstown in years, but there was one woman in Novak. Aside from her, I know that the Fiends and Caesar's Legion fight alongside
Caesar,
those.
there you go. We've gone back to the other.
Them, if you can get to them.
We've gone back to the proper pronunciation. And the fiends. Okay.
The Nightkin have varying degrees of mental instability due to their addiction to stealth boy use. I've been trying to come up with a cure. I'm currently investigating the local Night Stalker population. I've also gotten my hands on a working Stealth Boy Mark II prototype, but that experiment is risky. The stealth field has been modulated to use less power and thus last longer, but for some reason it has pronounced negative effects on the user. However, these pronounced effects will allow me to pinpoint exactly what parts of... Unfortunately, I'll need to run the test on a live subject. And Mark... It's possible, but I've yet to see any hard evidence or hear its negative effects are more pronounced. Because Marcus asked me to, and because it's a reason for me to get up in the morning. I'd like to get... I'm not convinced that the Night Stalker mutation is a natural one, and some of the super mutants have looked around as well, but they've come back empty-handed. Lily might be interested in coming with you. She's lost a few of her bighorners to Night Stalker attacks, and would enjoy a little revenge. I've compared the brain chemistry of a Nightkin to one of the local Night Stalkers we killed. They both exhibit similar neurochemical changes. Now, I'm not claiming that Night Stalkers are running around wearing stealth boys, mind you. I just don't think it's all a coincidence.
Okay.
If we must...
I didn't realise stealth boys are something you could get addicted to. I just thought it just created a field around you that...
Yes, specializing in neuroscience, both
what do you
human
know?
and canine. Of course, this lab is nothing compared to what I had when I was with... Yes, but the leadership and I didn't see eye to eye, so I left. Cyberdogs and the like. It's not a field I work. I prefer the solitude, and having a bunch of super mutants around tends to keep things safe and quiet.
I'm interested to see. I was talking a little bit about AI earlier and how that will have what impact that will have on games. A lot of games still do it, but this, you know, this kind of dialogue mechanics where you have to go through. You just have to go through all the options in case you miss something or you find some information. It's I find it kind of less fun now than I used to. I like the fact that it's snowing up here. I thought it was at the weekend. There was vague rumours that it might snow here today, but I don't think it's going to now. It's bloody cold though. Yeah.
Got a problem. Could use your help. Been having trouble with NCR mercs harassing the town, and they just showed up again. Killing our bighorners, shooting at the lodge, that sort of thing. Guess I can't say for sure if they're NCR. Not looking to fight. That'll give NCR...
Okay, what do you want me to do?
You're human. They might... I'm not asking you to kill them. Thank you.
Well, I can't guarantee that I'm not going to kill them, because that's generally how I've been playing the game. Now, what can I kill them with? Well, I haven't used the K9000 for a while. Hello, boys. What's your problem? What's your problem? What's your beef?
Our business is with the mute. I've always known when to fight and when to back. My men and I are leaving.
Good job. See you later.
Can't wait to get the rest of our pay for this job. Can't wait to get the rest of our
Oh, they've got some plasma weapons. Oh, has he got a rail gunny type thing?
Please take this. I don't want you to die.
Oh, who's shooting at me? Oh, there's more of them.
This will keep you on your feet.
God blimey, that's lots of misses there. I wonder if...
Bad guys dealt with.
Oh, NCR infamy gained. Oh, they were actually NCR then. Oh, well, maybe I'll reload. Not sure I want the NCR infamy. Infamy, they've all got infamy. It's not what we want. Who's the dude?
Something on your mind? Good. Glad you didn't kill them. If NCR or anybody else is looking... Smart, charismatic, and hell of a... He's got a lot of pull with Nightkin, though. He talks, they... Keen is saner than most, but I know he's thinking of going his own way again. He's aggressive. Because of a promise, one I haven't been able to keep. The Nightkin all suffer from schizophrenia. Nightkin have a hard time being seen like normal folks. Can't stand it. A few already left. Miserable situation. They either stay here and suffer. That happens, there's a good chance other Nightkin will follow. Worse, if Keen and the Nightkin tear up the Mojave, most humans can't tell the difference between mutants. That's like saying Caesar and Kimball would listen to each other. Nightkin don't have a lot of trust for others.
Okay, I think we'll go and... before we do that other Doctor's quest, I think we'll sort out... sort out Rex. Where can we go for that? It's the only way out. Looks like the only way out is by road, so I think we'll do a little bit of fast travelling.
Ready, steady, fighting.
Rex can solo this camp.
Bad guys
No
dealt with.
problemos. Violetta. Oh. Oh, okay. Will Rex become Violetta though, I guess?
Are we being watched?
This one, it comes from one of the it comes from one of the DLCs. The one where you talk, the one with the crater and the scientists. I can't remember what it's called.
Hey there! Is there something else I can do? Very well. Show me. Big brain on this one. All right, let's see. Damn. Heavy amounts of the chemicals used in the drug turbo.
Okay.
Transplanting this brain will make Rex faster than he was
Ooh.
before.
I guess you can get different brains, so we can be. Let's just
Have
do
a
it.
seat.
Okay, Violetta now. How are you doing? Oh, he's still Rex. Okay. This game actually has HDR as well, which is pretty impressive. I don't think Starfield did, which is weird. Who is Lily? Have we met Lily yet? Oh, it's another snow globe. I don't think we've met Lily yet.
I hope it will snow later. I hope it will snow later.
Oh God, there's so many magazines.
Stupid big hornets were making noise all night again.
Okay. If Lily's outside.
Jimmy! Little Jimmy! My, how you're grown up!
Oh dear.
Ooh, those night stalkers!
Okay, so where's Oh, we've got two. Oh, we've got both followers. Okay, fair enough. Is there a gate at the back? Oh. I never played a melee build in any Fallout game. Actually, I'm never not normally a fan of them, but I think in these games particularly, like just getting up close to stuff.
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too.
had a funny comment, not so funny, it wasn't really funny particularly, about doing that video that I put up yesterday talking about gaming and stuff, and it was kind of along the lines of oh, why are you putting that video up, you know, who cares what you got to say anyway, you're just a small YouTuber. Well, yeah, of course. If you looked at the channel, it's kind of the whole, that's just what the channel is. But I think they were probably just upset that I was probably going to be moaning about stuff, woke stuff. And kind of preemptively there's an invisible dog. Do we just kill them, or what are we looking for here? They're not attacking.
This one looks pretty tough.
Maybe they are. I think Rex has probably done it.
Fighting over.
Rex probably jumped in and had a go. Okay. Oh, Lily's got some kind of laser sword or something. Is Rex just... Rex is running around attacking them anyway. Do I need to be looking for something from their corpses? I'm not sure.
Uh-oh. Cessation of hostilities complete. Ready, steady, fighting. Was that all? This one looks pretty tough. That's all.
Oh, no, sir. I don't think I need those. I don't know what I'm sneaking for.
Time to fight.
Okay.
Bad guys dealt with.
What are we looking for? Okay.
Who do you think is cuter, Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros? Ready, steady, fighting. Bad guys dealt with.
Okay, let's get out of here. was thinking about doing a. I've been thinking about this for quite a long time actually. Initially, I was thinking about doing it as like a let's play type thing. But I was going to do a series playing through all the Elder Scrolls games, just for fun. It might be quite interesting to just do it as a stream, just stream everything. I guess with that you kind of then get all the little bits and pieces, you know, where maybe you're training skills and all that kind of stuff as well. But you know, it was a thought, kind of starting off with Arena. But then maybe it might be more interesting to play through some older role-playing series, particularly with that Exodus program. Because I like the way some of the old ones let you, as I said before, like carry over your characters, your party. I keep meaning to play through the Wizardry games, but it's difficult to know where to start. I don't think I want to start at the beginning.
Is there something else I can do? There's still power, but the casing is cracked. I'm astonished that exposure to the stealth radiation could induce mutations so rapidly. More importantly, this explains why my research into this group of Night Stalkers hasn't come up with a cure for the Nightkin. There's only one avenue left for me. I need to run the mark. Lily is eccentric, certainly, but I've never felt she was dangerous. I've told her about the risk. I'll be waiting.
Okay. Well, Lily, you're the guinea pig.
My, what that luck. Of course, dearie. I know it's dangerous, but it'll...
Oh, there's another calamity.
The equipment is hooked up and ready. Very well. Please stand back. I don't want it. All right, power on the stealth boy, Lily.
Turning it on. Feels strange. Strange, but good.
Interesting. Try thinking aggressive thoughts now. Think about smashing a rat scorpion.
Lily smash! Yeah!
How are those readings looking, Calamity?
Stealth field is unstable and scrambling things. The reading says gamma wave activity is 0. But that can't possibly be right. Gamma wave activity is 0. That can't be right. Must be a result of the interference.
All right, we're done here. Go ahead and power the stealth boy down, Lily.
Oh, I liked having it on.
I'll get back to you on that in a moment, once I've analyzed the results.
Oh.
Well. Congratulations on getting...
We haven't seen anybody in a while. Maybe the monsters have stealth suits too.
So the suit's interrupting the conversation. What the hell?
My request is perfectly reasonable. Give us the stealth boy spec. No, I didn't. Not until now, anyway.
Okay. Okay, friends, well, I think I'm going to stop the stream. Yeah, just a random stream. I'll probably keep popping up with these random streams quite often. I think that's kind of how the things are going to go on the channel for now. I'll try and come up with some more... I don't know. No, I won't. I'll just stream.